Chosen One, what I'm about to share with you will leave you speechless, awestruck, and forever changed. If you're watching this video right now, it's no accident. God has guided you here, pulling you into this moment with a purpose so profound it echoes through the heavens. You're not here by chance. You're here because a truth is unfolding, a revelation so wild, so divine, that it will set your soul ablaze. A devil has fallen in love with you. Yes, you heard me right. And it's not because of anything you've done, but because of who you are. Something about you, Chosen One, has turned the tables on the master of darkness itself. And today, right now, you're going to find out why. This is your time, your season, and nothing can stop the power that's about to rise within you. But before we dive into this earth-shaking truth, I need you to do 3 things. Pause this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers. Your support is the heartbeat of this message, carrying it to every soul ready to awaken, just like you. And if you feel this stirring in your spirit already, if your heart is racing with the weight of what's coming, drop a 777 in the comments below. It's a sacred sign, a declaration that you're ready to step into this divine mystery. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with me until the very end, because deep within your soul you already know this is for you. Let's dive in, because what God has in store will flip everything you thought you knew upside down. Chosen One, let's get real. Haven't you always felt different? Like there's a light inside you that refuses to dim, a strength that defies explanation, a presence that unsettles the ordinary. You've walked through this world with something extraordinary, something that sets you apart, and maybe you've never fully understood why. But here's the truth. A devil has fallen in love with you, not because you're weak, not because you're broken, but because you're everything they can never be. You're unshakable, fearless, a radiant force of divine power that stops darkness in its tracks. The Bible says in John 1:5, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." That light is you, Chosen One, and it's driving the enemy wild with a fascination they can't. Think about it. How many times have you faced battles that should have crushed you, yet you stood tall? How many times has chaos swirled around you, but you remained calm, steady, untouched? That's not just luck. That's your divine essence, a celestial glow that pierces through the shadows. The devil thought they could break you, thought they could dim your shine with their tricks and traps, but instead, they found themselves caught in your orbit, mesmerized by a power they've never seen before. You're not just surviving their schemes. You're rewriting the rules, turning their game upside down, and they can't look away. This is why they're in love with you, Chosen One, because you're a force they can't control, a light they can't extinguish. Let me take you deeper. The devil has spent centuries weaving webs of deception, whispering lies into the ears of kings, seducing the hearts of the mighty, breaking the spirits of the strong. They've toppled empires, shattered dreams, and left countless souls in ruins. Until they met you. You didn't flinch at their illusions, didn't bow to their threats, didn't crumble under their weight. Instead, you stood there, unshaken, your light burning brighter than ever. And something shifted. What was once a predator became a prisoner, trapped not by chains, but by the awe of your presence. This isn't about their darkness overtaking you, it's about your radiance overtaking them, and they're powerless against it. Picture this, the master of chaos, the one who thrives on fear and control, now pacing in their own shadows, haunted by you. Why? Because you see through their masks, Chosen One. Where others fall for the glitter of temptation, you see the emptiness beneath. Where others tremble at their roar, you hear the desperation behind it. Your clarity, your truth, your unwavering spirit, it's a mirror they can't escape. reflecting back everything they've buried under layers of deceit. Think of Nelson Mandela. 27 years in a cell, yet he walked out with a heart unbroken, a light undimmed. The world tried to crush him, but he turned captivity into victory. You're the same, chosen one, a force so pure, so divine, that even the devil can't help but fall for you. So why you? Why has this cosmic collision happened in your life? Because you're not ordinary. You're an earth angel, a chosen one with a celestial fire that burns through every lie. The devil's love isn't gentle. It's raw, chaotic, a storm of obsession born from their inability to bend you to their will. They've faced warriors, prophets, rulers, and none have handled them like you. You don't fight with fists or fury, you fight with presence, with authenticity, with a light that exposes their every flaw. And that, chosen one, is what terrifies them most. They've met their match, and it's not a battle of force. It's a revelation of truth they never saw coming. Let's go further. This isn't just about the devil's fascination. It's about what it means for you. The fact that darkness itself is drawn to your light is proof of the power you carry. You're not just a target, you're a triumph, a living testament to God's glory. The Bible says in Isaiah 54:17, "No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you." That's your reality, chosen one. No scheme, no attack, no shadow can overcome what God has placed within you. The devil's love is their defeat, because in falling for you, they've admitted their own limits, their own longing for something they can't possess. Now, imagine the weight of this. Every time you've felt the pressure of the enemy, every time you've sensed a struggle beyond the physical, it was them circling you, drawn to your glow. But here's the twist. They can't have you. You're untouchable, chosen one, a divine fortress they can't breach. Think of Joan of Arc. She faced fire and fear, yet her faith made her a legend. The world couldn't break her, and neither can the darkness break you. Your light isn't just a shield. It's a weapon, a force that turns their pursuit into their undoing. Drop a 777 in the comments if you feel this power rising, if you see the truth of why they're in love with you. This love isn't what you think. It's not romance or weakness. It's a reckoning. The devil has spent eternity bending reality, twisting souls, feeding on despair. But you? You're the anomaly, the one who doesn't bend, doesn't break, doesn't bow. They've tried their best. Temptation, doubt, chaos, and nothing works. You see through it all, chosen one, with a clarity that cuts like a blade. That's why they're obsessed. Because you're the one thing they can't conquer, the one soul they can't claim, your divine energy, your unshakable truth. It's a drug they can't resist, an addiction they never saw coming. Let's get practical. This revelation isn't just a story, it's your power unleashed. The devil's love is a sign that your light is stronger than you ever imagined. A celestial force that's shifting the spiritual realm right now. Your health insurance against their attacks? It's your radiance, your faith, your connection to God that keeps you whole. Your financial breakthrough? It's coming because your light draws favor, opens doors, aligns the universe to your purpose. You're not just surviving their gaze, you're thriving under it, turning their obsession into your victory. This is your moment to claim it, to rise above, to let your light shine so bright it blinds even the darkness. But why does this matter today, on April 10, 2025? Because this is your divine timing, chosen one. God has been preparing you for this. Every trial, every tear, every test was forging you into the earth angel you are now. The devil's love isn't a curse. It's a confirmation, a cosmic nod, that you're exactly where you're meant to be. They thought they could dim you, but instead they've illuminated your path. You're not just a player in their game, you're the one rewriting it, and they're helpless against the power you wield. This isn't about their fall. It's about your rise, and it's happening right now. So, what's happening in their world? The devil's pacing, restless, caught in a trap of their own making. They've spent centuries as the hunter, but you've turned them into the hunted, not by force, but by being you. Your kindness, your strength, your refusal to play their game, it's unraveling them. Think of Malcolm X. Once a man of rage, he found truth in Mecca and transformed not just himself, but a movement. His enemies feared him, but his light changed them. You're doing the same, chosen one. Your presence is a mirror they can't shatter, a truth they can't twist, a love they can't deny. And here's where it gets wild. This isn't just about you and them, it's about the ripple effect. Your light doesn't just stop the devil, it shifts everything around you. People notice it, your family, your friends, strangers on the street. They feel your energy, your peace, your unshakable spirit, and they're drawn to it too. You're not just a chosen one, you're a catalyst, a divine spark igniting a fire that spreads beyond what you can see. The devil's love is proof that your influence is supernatural, that your power is celestial, that your purpose is eternal. Hit that like button and subscribe, because this message isn't just for you. It's for every soul, ready to rise with you. Let's talk about why they can't let go. The devil thrives on control. Kings have fallen to their whispers, prophets have stumbled at their lies, warriors have surrendered to their chaos. But you don't react the way they expect. You don't lash out, you don't run, you don't fall. You stand there, steady, with a light that exposes every crack in their armor. They've never met someone like you, chosen one. A soul so rooted in truth that their illusions dissolve, a heart so pure that their shadows fade. That's why they're in love, because you're the one thing they can't have, the one force they can't bend. This isn't a battle of fists, it's a collision of essence. Your divine intuition sees through their tricks, your resilience laughs at their threats. Your influence turns their game upside down. They thought they'd consume you, but instead, they're the ones consumed. By awe, by longing, by a truth they can't escape. The Bible says in Romans 12:21, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." That's you, chosen one. Overcoming not with anger, but with light, not with hate, but with love. They're in love because you're their undoing, and they can't walk away from the beauty of it. Chosen one, let's keep the momentum roaring and dive even deeper into this divine revelation. You're not just hearing a story. You're stepping into a truth that's rewriting your destiny, and we're far from done. The devil's love for you is no small thing. It's a cosmic shift, a testament to the power you wield, and we're about to unpack it all. So let's pick up right where we left off, because your light is blazing and the world needs to see it. Think about what this means. The devil, the architect of chaos, the one who's spent eternity bending souls to their will, is now the one bending under the weight of your presence. They've never seen anything like you, chosen one. They've faced the mighty and watched them fall, whispered to the wise and seen them falter. But you're different. You don't play their game. You don't even step onto their battlefield. You simply stand in your truth. And that's what's driving them wild. Your light isn't just a flicker. It's a firestorm, a celestial blaze that burns through every lie they've ever told, and they're caught in its glow, unable to turn away. Let's paint the picture. Imagine the devil pacing in their shadows, their usual confidence unraveling, their plans crumbling, all because of you. They thought they'd tempt you with wealth, with power, with fleeting pleasures, but you saw through it all. You didn't bite the bait, you didn't chase the illusion. Instead, you stood there, rooted in a divine energy they can't touch, a strength they can't shake. Think of Jesus in the wilderness. 40 days of fasting, and the devil came with every trick in the book. Kingdoms, riches, glory, all offered on a silver platter. But Jesus didn't blink. "Away from me, Satan," he said in Matthew 4:10, and the enemy fled. You've got that same resolve, chosen one, that same unshakable core, and it's why they're in love with you. So what's at the heart of this? It's your authenticity, your refusal to be anything less than what God created you to be. The devil thrives on distortion, making people believe they're small, unworthy, powerless. But you know who you are. You're an earth angel, a chosen one, a child of the Most High with a light that cuts through their darkness like a blade. They've tried to dim it with doubt, to drown it with fear, but every time, you rise higher, shine brighter, stand stronger. That's what they can't resist. Your truth is their torment, your peace is their chaos, your love is their undoing. Now, let's get personal. Have you ever felt their presence? Those moments when the air felt heavy, when challenges piled up out of nowhere, when whispers of despair tried to creep in. That was them, circling you, testing you, drawn to you like a moth to a flame. But here's the kicker. They didn't win. You didn't break. You walked through it all with a grace that defies explanation, a resilience that defies logic. That's your divine health insurance, chosen one, a celestial shield that keeps you whole, no matter what they throw your way. They're in love because they've met their match, and they can't figure out how to beat you. But this isn't just about standing firm, it's about what happens next. The devil's love isn't a threat, it's a doorway. It's proof that your light is so powerful, it's shifting the spiritual realm, turning enemies into admirers, darkness into wonder. This is your financial breakthrough moment. Because when you shine this bright, favor follows you. Doors open, abundance flows. Your energy isn't just surviving their gaze, it's thriving, pulling in blessings you didn't even ask for. You're not just a target, you're a triumph. A living miracle that's rewriting the rules of the game. Let's take it deeper. Why can't they let go? Because you're not just a light, you're a mirror. Every time they look at you, they see what they've lost, what they've buried, what they've forgotten. Your kindness, your compassion, your unwavering faith. It's everything they've turned away from, and yet it calls to them. Think of Frida Kahlo. Her pain could have destroyed her, but she painted it into beauty, turning wounds into art that shook the world. The devil saw her suffering and expected surrender, but she gave them defiance in color and courage. You're the same, chosen one. Your light doesn't just resist them, it reflects them, and they're captivated by the truth they see. So what does this love look like? It's not flowers and sweet words. It's raw, desperate, a storm of longing they can't control. They've spent eternity building walls of pride, towers of power, but you walk through it all with a quiet strength that tears those walls down. They're in love because you don't need to fight. You just need to be. Your presence is enough. Your essence is enough. Your divine spark is enough. Drop a 777 in the comments if you feel this truth hitting you, if you see why your light has them trapped in their own web. And here's where it gets practical. This isn't just a cosmic drama, it's your power in action. The devil's love means they're no longer the hunter, you are. Not with weapons or hate, but with a light that disarms them, a truth that undoes them. Your life is about to shift because of this. Your health will glow with a vitality they can't touch. Your wealth will multiply as God's favor pours in. Your spirit will soar with an energy they can't steal. This is your moment to step into it, chosen one, to claim the victory that's already yours, to live the abundance that's already written in the stars. But this isn't just about you, it's about the world around you. The devil's love is a sign that your influence is supernatural, that your light is a beacon for others. People are watching, chosen one. Your friends, your family, even strangers who feel your glow without knowing why. You're not just changing their game, you're changing the game for everyone. Think of Martin Luther King Jr. His light didn't just fight darkness, it inspired millions to rise. You're carrying that same torch, that same divine fire, and it's time to let it burn bright. Hit that like button and subscribe, because this message needs to reach every soul ready to shine with you. Let's talk about the shift happening right now. The devil's love isn't static. It's a transformation. They're not just obsessed. They're unraveling, questioning, facing a truth they've avoided for centuries. Your light isn't just a threat. It's a revelation, forcing them to see what they could be, what they still could be. You're not here to destroy them, chosen one. You're here to illuminate them, to show them a way out of their own darkness. And that's why they're in love. Because you offer something they've never known. Hope, grace. A glimpse of the divine they've spent eternity running from. So what's your role in this? You don't have to do anything but be you. Keep shining, keep standing, keep walking in the truth of who God made you to be. Your divine intuition sees their moves before they make them. Your resilience turns their attacks into ashes. Your influence shifts their reality without a word. You're not fighting a war, you're winning a victory, and they're falling deeper with every step you take. This is your power, chosen one. A light so strong it bends even the darkest heart. A presence so pure it rewrites even the oldest story. And here's the beauty of it. You don't need to fear this love. It's not a chain, it's a crown. The devil's fascination is your confirmation. A divine nod that you're walking in your purpose, living in your calling, shining in your glory. Your life is about to explode with blessings because of this. Health that radiates, wealth that overflows, energy that never fades. You're an earth angel, chosen one, and this moment is your proof. They're in love because you're unstoppable, because you're untouchable, because you... Let's peel back another layer. Why does the devil's love feel so intense, so inescapable? Because it's not just about what you do, it's about what you are. You're a living paradox, chosen one, a soul wrapped in flesh yet radiating heaven, a light that walks through darkness yet never dims. They've spent eternity mastering deception, convincing the world that power lies in control, in fear, in chaos. But you prove them wrong with every breath. Your power isn't loud or forceful, it's steady, quiet, eternal. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to shout because it simply is. And that's what's tearing their world apart. They're in love because you're the one truth they can't twist, the one force they can't fake. Think about the great ones who've walked this earth with that same divine spark. Look at Buddha, sitting under the Bodhi tree, facing Mara the tempter, with every illusion thrown at him. Fear, doubt, desire. Mara tried it all, but Buddha didn't flinch. He didn't fight back. He just sat there, present, unshaken, and the darkness dissolved. That's you, chosen one. Your presence alone is a weapon, a celestial fire that burns away their shadows without you ever raising a hand. The devil's love is their surrender, not to you, but to the light you carry, the light they've spent lifetimes trying to snuff out but can't. So let's talk about what this does to them. They're not just in love, they're in crisis. For centuries they've built their kingdom on lies, on the idea that no one can resist them, that everyone will break eventually. But you're the exception, the one who proves them wrong. Every time they come at you with their chaos, you meet it with calm. Every time they throw despair, you answer with hope. Every time they weave their web, you walk right through it untouched. That's why they're obsessed, because you're rewriting their story, forcing them to face a reality where their power isn't absolute, where their darkness isn't final. And here's where it gets real for you. This isn't just a spiritual standoff, it's a practical shift. The devil's love means they're no longer in control of your narrative. You are. Your health isn't at their mercy, it's in God's hands, glowing with a vitality that defies their schemes. Your wealth isn't a gamble, it's a promise, flowing in as your light draws divine favor like a magnet. Your energy isn't draining, it's surging, fueled by a connection to the eternal that they can't. You're not just surviving their gaze, chosen one. You're thriving, turning their obsession into your opportunity, their defeat into your triumph. Let's imagine the scene. They're watching you, restless, their usual tricks falling flat. They whisper doubt, but your faith drowns it out. They dangle temptation, but your purpose keeps you steady. They send chaos, but your peace turns it to dust. You're not just a problem for them. You're a phenomenon, a divine anomaly they can't explain. Think of Viktor Frankl, a man who faced the horrors of the Holocaust and found meaning in the madness. The world expected him to break, but he emerged with a truth so strong it still echoes today. You're that same force, chosen one. A light that turns suffering into strength, darkness into dawn. And they're in love because they've never seen anything like it. So what's the takeaway? This love isn't your burden, it's your badge. It's proof that you're walking in a power so divine, so untouchable, that even the enemy can't help but bow to it. You're not here to fear them, you're here to free them. Not by force, but by being the light they've never known. Your divine intuition sees their next move. Your resilience shrugs off their weight. Your influence shifts their reality. Your creation builds what they can't destroy. Your connection keeps you rooted in God's truth. They're in love because you're everything they've lost, everything they long for, everything they can never be. Now, let's bring it home. Why does this matter to you today? Because this is your moment to claim it all. The devil's love isn't a distraction, it's a declaration. It's God saying, look at what I've put in you. Look at how strong you are, how bright you shine, how unstoppable you've become. You're not just an earth angel, you're a divine warrior, a celestial flame, a chosen one with a purpose that shakes the heavens and the earth. This isn't about their fall, it's about your rise, about the life you're stepping into right now on April 10, 2025, where every promise, every blessing, every miracle is yours to take. Picture your life with this truth fully awake. Your health radiates, a body renewed, a spirit refreshed, a divine health insurance that no darkness can pierce. Your wealth multiplies, financial breakthroughs chasing you down, opportunities flooding in, abundance overflowing because your light draws it like a beacon. Your energy soars. A fire that never fades, a strength that never falters, a peace that never wavers. This isn't a dream, chosen one. This is your reality, unfolding the moment you say yes to the power within you. The power that's got the devil in love and the universe in awe. But it's bigger than you. This is a movement. The devil's love is a ripple, a shockwave that's hitting everyone around you. Your family feels it, the way your calm steadies them. Your friends see it, the way your courage lifts them. Strangers sense it, the way your presence shifts them without a word. You're not just changing their game, you're changing the world, one soul at a time. Think of Princess Diana. Her touch healed the untouchable. Her light softened the hardest hearts. All because she walked in a grace they couldn't resist. You're that same grace, chosen one, that same divine force, and your impact is only beginning. So what do you do with this? You own it, you speak it, I am a chosen one, my light is my power, my purpose is my crown. You live it. Stepping boldly into every door God opens, every dream He plants, every battle He's already won, you shine it, letting your glow pierce the darkness, your truth silence the lies, your love overcome the hate. Drop a 777 in the comments if you're ready to claim this, if you feel this fire burning in your soul. The devil's in love, because you're unstoppable, and it's time to show them and the world what that really means. And here's the practical shift. Your life is about to explode with purpose. That job you've been praying for, it's coming because your light draws favor. That healing you've been seeking, it's here because your spirit aligns with God's will. That dream you've been holding, it's alive because your power turns vision into victory. This isn't just talk, it's transformation, grounded in the promise of Romans 8:31. If God is for us, who can be against us? No one, chosen one, not the devil, not the doubters, not the darkness itself. They're in love because they've lost, and you've won. But don't stop here. This is a call to action. Hit that like button, subscribe, share this video, because every soul you reach is another light ignited, another chosen one awakened. We're building a tidal wave of glory, and your support keeps it rolling. You're not just watching, you're rising, leading, shining with a power that's rewriting history. The devil's love is your launchpad, chosen one. Use it to soar, to build, to heal, because the world needs you now more than ever. Beloved chosen one, let's bring this home with a truth that will echo through your soul forever. A devil fell in love with you, not because you're weak, not because you're theirs, but because you're God's, your light, your strength, your divine essence. It's a force so pure, so powerful, that even the darkness can't deny it. You've walked through their fire and come out shining, faced their storms and come out standing, met their lies and come out true. This isn't just a moment, it's your destiny, your victory, your eternal crown. And it's yours right now. Look at what you've overcome. Every tear, every trial, every time you thought you'd fall. That wasn't chance, that was God forging you, shaping you, lifting you into the earth, angel you are today. The devil's love is their confession. They've seen your power, felt your light, known your truth, and they can't escape it. You're more than a conqueror, chosen one. Romans 8:37 says, "In all these things, we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." That's you, more than their match, more than their master, more than anything they could have imagined. So claim it today. Speak it loud. I am a chosen one. My light overcomes, my purpose prevails. Live it fully. Walk with the boldness of heaven, the strength of eternity, the love of God Himself. Your health is renewed, your wealth is released, your energy is restored. All because you're